Everybody, how are ya? Vilisink, back again with Raid Shadow Legends. And in this little video, I was at work and I was looking, I can't remember what I was doing, but I loaded it up and we had an update. And the update is for this new one here. 7 champions released we can take a look at, but we have update brings new ways to store your champions. So I've heard about this vault thing. The new skin, which is cool. Hex Debuff I've heard is good, but also like maybe they've not truly thought about it. But we're going to have a quick look at what we have here. So Master Vault and Reserve Vault, which sounds quite cool, and I have no idea what they is. I may even keep my Faction Guardians on one, depending. You've added more space to store your champions and have divided the vault into 2 distinct sections. About time. The Master Vault is where you keep champions that you use often, but that you don't need to keep right there in your collection. Champions in the Master Vault get to keep get equipped, so they're ready to battle at any time. So Master Vault sounds okay. Basically the vault we have now, where we can kind of put people in the vault, swap around and so forth. That's really cool. The Reserve Vault is where you can keep champions that you don't actively use in battle, which is cool, like your Faction Guardians or just random dupes or whatever, which is nice. And therefore you don't need to stay fully equipped. To put a champion in the Reserve Vault, you'll need to remove all their artifacts and accessories. I mean, yes, I kinda get it, but I think you'll need to remove all their artifacts and accessories. Say you just don't want to. I think that's kind of stupid, but I think the idea is quite nice. I think the fact that you're putting kind of sanctions on certain things is dumb, but I like the idea that we have more space, because you have like 800 champions, and we only have like probably less, but more than half as far as storage. So that could be quite cool. That might be where I move some Faction Guardians. If it's not a pain in the arse, moving Faction Guardians into that vault, we'll maybe think of something. Hex Debuff update. I did hear that there was works for this Hex thing, and I've seen the first line and get no, Hex is not good. It's situational at best. Instead of being a simple marker or a catalyst for other effects without its own inherent effect, it now has exactly that. So from now on, if you're under a Hex, you take damage whenever their allies do. I mean, fair, okay. They'll take 2% of all AoE damage inflicted on their allies and 10% of single target damage. I mean, which could be good for like Waves, Dungeon, Doom Tower, whatnot, okay. This damage ignores defense, so that could be a little bit OP, so it can make a big difference. 10% of damage ignoring defense is pretty insane. There is no targets. All take full damage, so no reductions or benefits on their side. Champions under Hex debuffs only take extra damage from direct attacks on their allies, not from other effects or sources of damage. Okay, so basically, if it's like HP burn and all that kind of shit, bombs, is that irrelevant unless you're physically hitting them? For example, champions under Hex won't take extra damage when their allies take damage from poison, HP burn, bombs, debuffs. Okay, I mean, sounds okay, but why, if you, so unless you're running up and you're just hitting someone, I mean, maybe the HP burn would have been good enough, but realistically, we've survived long enough without Hex. We don't need that crap anymore. And before you panic, yeah, we ain't going to panic. This Hex change would make the Minotaur and Koldath much stronger. I mean, they're still going to get killed. We've changed their damage multipliers. Okay, nobody cares. New champion skin will be available in the near future, so keep an eye out for events, tournaments, and special offers. In other words, it'll be in events, tournaments, or you can buy it, or you can give us money. And we can take a look, and we can see. We can take a look at Kale in that skin, see how he is. It is quite cool. Transform the appearance. So they should have skins in the little ID pictures. We should get them with the alternative skins. I would love that picture, but with my cold heart in her skin, rather than a boring cold heart. But when I select her, she's like a badass flamey hair and stuff. I'd love a different picture for her so I can swap it now and again. It'd be so much fun. Advanced quest reward change. We have changed the reward for use one Hydra key, which is now it's 5 silver keys for the Doom Tower instead of 10 gems. Okay, Lord Cesar bomb damage multiplier increased. Lord Cesar was already good. Now he's great in clan boss. He's good in arena. He's just even more powerful. If I had him, that would be just like ridiculously fun. Venus. To have her HP burn debuff increased in chats, I believe it was 25% added. So does that make it 100%? If so, that's very cool. Lugan, don't use him that much. Constantine. Did not do the fusion and whatnot. Cupidus. Multipliers, don't use him though. Jingwon, the one person that everybody says that they suck so bad. I mean, everybody has kits, but I haven't looked at him enough to have an opinion, and I think it's just wrong to start now. So Hound spawns Shattering Strike now ignores block damage buffs as intended if the target is under a freeze, and Hellfang is on the same team. That's a rare that people never use. It's like Deathhound, who is like just a common, and he can do like 80, 100k damage with his A1 because he ignores bloody defense and shit. So like there is fun champions in this game for sure. Because that's quite interesting that they've changed a rare, fixed some bugs, fixed an error, fixed a bug that caused progress in clan achievements not to count. Fixed the bug. Okay, so just basically bugs have been fixed. Bugs have been fixed. A couple of champions have been reworked. Like Jim Wong properly got reworked. Cupidus was already kind of cool. Constantine, Lugan, very cool, very good champion. Venus Lord Cesar, also very good. So the new skin's cool. The vault spaces are really cool. So let's take a look. So can I slap? So where's my vault? Champion vaults. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. Fuck off. So you can increase this space, but it's going to cost you. So I mean, come on. That's a bit of a shame. That it doesn't just start at like 100. It starts at 10, and it's going to cost you. Come on, you're giving us space, but you want us to pay for it? I mean, that's just put a sour taste right in my gob. I will not lie. That is absolutely just put a sour bloody taste right there. It's a shame. You read it and you think it's extremely cool. We're getting a bit of space. Well, it's situational space. I like it. I like it apart from the mask on his face. That just makes him look like an idiot. Makes him look bloody stupid. The rest of it though, like the red and the whites and the shades, and even the gold is quite cool. But I mean, I know it's Masquerade, but I'm not a huge fan of the mask on his face. I'm glad they're putting in. I'm glad they're putting in new skins though, because it is about time that the game had some. It's very much overdue. But yeah, so it looks like this new patch 5.70, when you update, I mean the vault, they could have started with more than 10 spaces. Come on, it's just another way to milk out gems and silver, but it's cool that you can potentially put your faction guardians in there, so you're not losing space in your main vault if you're Ash or Murder Inc. with a lot of champions or something. I mean, the patch in its entirety is pretty cool. Stick a comment down below what you kind of think about it, what your findings are. Quickly, we can just take a look at this dude here, Walking Tomb Drang, the new dude with the really dumb helmet. I just used some shards for clan versus clan, so quickly while I'm here, let me show you something. Because I pulled a new one. I pulled a big one. And I want to keep the red dot because I'm a completionist. But it was a lucky 10 pop. And I got a big one. And I want to do something with them at some point. And I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I pulled a big one. But yeah, the fusion for a Walking Tomb Drang. Because I pulled the shards just to get like 4 points, and I kind of thought I was close to pity. I never expected to get this cool of a Lego champion, but I may not go for him just based on the champion chasing and the summoner events. It's just I'm just not sure. I might do like Dragon. I might do some other things for like the rewards, the books, but I don't know if I'm going to be going for the champion. I'll just see, potentially just pull him from a shard way down the line. Let's take a comment in the section down below. What do you think of this patch? Some parts of it are extremely cool. I'm not going to complain, but I'll leave the final say up to you. I've been Vilisink. Stay safe, keep on raiding. Till next time.